Alright, this is where I plan on planting the trees. See, every couple feet I went and dug a little shallow hole about 2 to 4 inches, something like that, just so I can get enough room to get the potting soil in there. And then get the transplant to actually stand up. I put a little bit off this fence back, and the plan is for the saplings to grow, and then I'll fold them over and eventually turn them into a nice pretty hedgerow. And hopefully by doing that, it'll block the house from a view of the road, block a view of the road from the house, and potentially cut down on some of the sound we get off the road. Get a lot of guys going down through here with some big trucks going real fast with a lot of noise. It's unnecessary. This is the field here where I'm getting my honey locust cuttings from. At the beginning of this year, this was a flat mowed area of the field, and just over I planted a bunch of, got some apple trees and nut trees. I got about 20 or 30 in there. Can't really see them. I just planted them to see what they were going to do. But all those honey locusts in there just grew from seeds. They were spread from the farther back wood line, and that's 1 year of growth. Some of those are 10, probably 12 feet tall. So it's a very quick growing plant. And the plan is to take a bunch of cuttings off of these, and then we're going to plant them up front and try to build our hedgerow. I think that would be a lot easier if it works out than trying to dig these up and transplant them. But that's another option. So, alright, we got our cuttings here. I think I got about 20 or so. I might have to go I can get more. And this is the hard part. We're going to put them in that hole. So we'll start out. Every cuttings, you can see where I've trimmed the lower portion. I've heard you can leave like as few as 2 to 3 leaves. Seeing that some of these are a lot bigger, figured I'd leave more. Like I said, this is just a test. But simple, let's put them in the hole. And then we're going to I'm just going to use, to get it around potting soil, fill in the hole, basically just keep it upright for now. And then I'm debating whether I'm going to come through and water them or not. It's supposed to rain pretty much all week, so they should already have, or should get a good rain or a good amount of water here soon. Most of these holes aren't this big, so I'm not going to be using that much potting soil. And then the other day I went around when I mowed, I piled all my grass over here, so we got a layer of mulch, and that's it. And then we're going to go down the whole line, and I'll show you what that looks like here in just a second. Alright, for the first half of those holes, I did cuttings for my last 16. I don't know if you can see it here very good. Just in a patch of my yard, I got a bunch of these little sprouts. And what I did, just went through here. I was mowing the other day. It's only been 2 weeks since I'd mowed over here. And I noticed there was a whole lot of these sprouting up. You can see a couple more of them right there. So I skipped this little stretch when I was mowing. And today I've come through and pulled them all out. And all I had to do to pull out with a bunch of the roots attached was reach down to the bottom of the shaft, the plant there, tree, and grab hold. And you can see how many roots I've got. So with this set of cuttings, instead of just doing one cutting per hole, I'm just going to go ahead and put 2 of these little saplings in each hole and see which one does better, the cuttings or the little saplings. Because of the nature of my property, I got these things everywhere. So we'll see how they go.